Hey, what's going on, my fellow twin flames? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, better known as the Oracle G. You guys, I appreciate all the love and all the support that you guys have been showing me throughout my journey. All right, from my day ones to my new ones. You guys really, truly rock, and I appreciate you. Okay, now let me jump into the reading. What I'm going to be doing is a karmic spread. Okay, so this is going to be karmic energy update, pretty much twin flame collective energy. Now, you guys already know every twin is on a different stage of their journey, so you want to take what you need, leave what you don't need, and you want to use discernment. Okay, that's key, right, on this journey. Also, if you are triggered, face your mirror, not my comment section. All right, so the karmic cycles are literally collapsing, y'all. Like everything built on illusion, ego, or control is breaking down, and it's breaking down fast. Okay, now the karmic partners, they're losing their grip. Some are even clinging tighter, using guilt, manipulation, even spiritual interference, just to keep, I'm going to say, divine masculine from moving forward. Okay. But the thing is, none of it is sticking anymore. And for a majority of the collective, divine masculine has activated or awakened. Okay, so that's why it's not sticking anymore. And because divine masculine is waking up, they're starting to really see beyond the surface. They're seeing beyond the illusions. The mask is slipping, the lies, they don't land the same. And what once felt like comfort is now feeling like a cage. Okay, it's feeling like some type of restrictions. Now, meanwhile, divine feminine, all right, is in their power. Okay, divine feminine has truly stepped. Look, and you see me wearing my little crown, right? Yep, because I am divine feminine, empress energy as well. I'm on a journey just like you. Okay, so I definitely understand what's going on. I feel like I have been called to really, help divine feminine and divine masculine to get through this journey, right? Now, a lot of times, and I know I'm jumping, is the journey literally isn't so much about the love, it's about the legacy. Like that's the purpose of the twins, the legacy. Okay. And divine feminine has pretty much stopped chasing. It stopped shrinking. Started remembering who they were, operating in your most authentic self. Your energy, divine feminine energy, is shifting from come back to me to I trust divine timing. Okay. Of my union, I trust divine timing for everything, right? And that shift is very magnetic. Okay. So again, this is mirroring energy. So it's going back and forth. But even if you're in separation right now, you're probably feeling it like through your dreams. You can feel the energetic pull. In those quiet moments that feel loud, it's like you can almost feel your twins energy. Okay. This isn't just in your head, right? Because again, you do have an energetic cord between each other. Okay. That's why even if you're in separation, it's like your twin could be always on your mind. At certain times you may be feeling good, and the next thing you know, you might be feeling off, and you like, where the hell did that come from? You can just really pick up on the energy. Also, telepathy is used a lot between twins, especially popping up in dreams, right? So this energetic alignment is definitely in motion right now. And the truth is, right, when it comes down to everything, the way I'm seeing it, it's like I said, this is about the legacy. This isn't about the reunion. Okay, this isn't about the relationship. So you got to get that out of your mind, right? This is about purification. Karma has to clear for both of you to hold the love you are destined for, right? So if you're definitely feeling triggered, restless, or even heartbroken, just kind of like breathe, okay? Detach with love, because again, this is not what this journey is about. It's about you evolving. Okay, it's about you healing, right? It's about you becoming one with self, coming back home to yourself. Okay, and because what's not aligned can't last, you know it has to do this. Let's just put it that way. If the twins aren't on the same frequency, it's hard, it's nearly impossible to stay in the same energy together. That's why you always notice separation, okay, or one twin running you know, and one twin chasing. It's because the alignment is off. And usually it takes for divine feminine to do what? To balance, okay? But what's divine, literally, it can't be stopped anyway, okay? So union literally, it isn't coming for say, it's being written, okay? Union is union with self. And in real time, in truth, and in I was about to say in sacrifice, right? Because that's what it feels like. That's what's taking place. Okay, so pretty much when it comes down to the spread, I'm going to pull maybe about 4 cards, okay, and then we're just gonna kind of, you know, get a breakdown of what's actually happening with these karmic relationships. I know that they are under heavy energetic review, okay, so let's get started. All right, so what truth is being revealed right now in the karmic connection? So this is going to show what's coming to surface. If it's deception, manipulation, codependencies. Ace of Swords comes out in the reverse position. What is the divine masculine awakening to in this season? Okay, so this is going to be insight into the soul lessons or realizations that DM is having about the karmic ties and the twin flame bond, right? And I got the 5 of Wands coming out in the upright. And what energy is divine feminine being asked to embody right now? Okay, so this is basically a message for the divine feminine on how to stay grounded, magnetic, and aligned for sacred power, right? Four of Pentacles Reversed. Like, this has been the leading card in the majority of all my readings that I've done over the last couple of days. Okay, so this is definitely about your awakening and choosing your happiness, which divine feminine seems to be doing. Okay, so what's next on the path towards union? So this is going to be a peek, okay, into the timelines. The World card. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles Reversed and the World card upright have been the cards that have been surfacing pretty much, right? So let's see here. I just had a thought. Hold on 1 second. Karmic getting ready to contact divine feminine. So the truth that's really being revealed right now in the karmic connection with the Ace of Swords coming in the reverse is there's a major mental, it's some confusion, let's just put it that way, or some type of deception in the karmic connection. And someone, most likely the karmic, okay, is or has been twisting the truth, withholding information. And I mean, like, this is key information. This isn't, you know, just a little bit of little white lies, I guess, as you would say, right? Or they're even projecting some type of illusion. But the veil is lifting. All right, so that's the good thing. The DM is really starting to see that clarity won't come from the karmic bond, okay? They won't get the breakthrough that they need because it's too much miscommunication, or, like I said, manipulation or mind games. But all of that is literally being exposed with the karmic connections. And then when you got the 5 of Wands coming out in the reverse, what is the divine masculine awakening to in this season? And it's like they're awakening to the chaos, okay, the conflict, especially due to external forces or influences like the drama or the competing energies like karmic partners, family, expectations. Internally, I feel like divine masculine is battling between ego and truth. But this is literally a call for them to stop people pleasing and literally align with their own inner truth. Okay, so again, that's good energy for divine masculine, because they either gonna have to do what? It's either going to be confrontation or it's going to be them walking away. Okay, and I see the masculine choosing to walk away. I don't see them, you know, in any type of conflict with this situation here, because they, again, like I said, it's like they got the clarity that they need. So look, this may be a part 2 to this video. So if the time runs out, you already know where to find me back on my page. look for part 2. Okay, but what energy is divine feminine being asked to embody right now with that Four of Pentacles coming out in the reverse, honey? Again, this is like divine feminine is literally being asked to release control and to loosen your grip. Okay, so you may have heard me say that in other readings, y'all, but it's coming back again. Now, stay tuned for part 2.